Hello everyone and welcome to the Kaz Bar. Let me turn the lights on a bit here. Hello and welcome. And as usual, yeah, there we go. Okay. Hello, welcome to another night of Armored Core 6, which we will be playing shortly, but as per our usual, let's talk for a bit. First thing I want to address is why am I late and why have I not done my due diligence for stream tonight? Because I'm very bad and I tend to procrastinate, but tonight, or rather, well, not just tonight, because this has happened once before. Tonight's reason for me being late is actually Monster Hunter World again. Friends and I we have been, well, I've been getting back into Monster Hunter World ever since 2024 started. And as I tweeted before, Panda was kind enough to gift me Iceborne. And I have been dead ass addicted and trying to farm a lot of things, albeit not optimally, for the past 2 to 3 months ever since he gifted me Iceborne. Like, we came back, when was it? I think sometime December actually, because I remember that I was playing Monster Hunter World before my GPU crashed. Rather, gave up. Not crashed, gave up. And I remember that was even one of my last streams on the 570, us farming Kultara. Lo and behold, on the if I'm guessing this right, it is now the 3rd monthsary? Is it? Sorry, no. Second monthsary of our Cove Taroth stream. I'm using the term monthsary because that's literally the only way I can describe the timeline. When did we stream that? That was in January, right? No, not even. It's almost been 2 months since we streamed Monster Hunter World, where we were farming Cove Taroth, and once again we're farming Cove Taroth now. And I've been trying. We've spent the last weekend trying to kill this bitch. We finally did it today, and proudly, I did not faint a single time in our last run. I can boast about that. I'm very happy about that. I didn't get unalived by the angry old lady with the very bedazzled dress, the very shiny bedazzled dress. And my luck was almost completely garbage until the last like 2 or 3 rolls. And not only was I able to get like 2 of the 3 main elemental weapons that are supposedly BIS for dual blade users, because yes, I am a filthy dual blades weeb, and I am not ashamed to admit it. I like being a ninja that Naruto runs across the map and Beyblades down the back of enemies, much to their annoyance and much to my own frustration whenever I'm in the middle of spinning down something's back, and then either the enemy tosses me off or someone flash pods the monster, makes it roll over, and then I lose my spin. Anyway, so I got 2 of the 3 main elements that are supposedly BIS. I got the Thunder Blades and the Ice Blades, and now I just need the Fire Blades. I also have Paralysis Blades. Don't know when I'm actually gonna need Paralysis, but it's good to know it's there. Yeah, so that's why I'm late, because we were doing one last run and I was trying to roll as much as I could before the stream started, something to last me until tomorrow morning, where we can actually maybe do another run. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. I honestly don't know if we can, because we're at a point where we don't even need to farm it anymore. We can, but we don't need to. As for other things that have happened, so in game I like to run a lot, or I like classes that can run around a lot. I like movement. I like being able to move fast, not too fast, but just fast enough that my reactions can still keep up with everything. Unfortunately, I can't do that in real life right now because remember a couple of weeks, about a month ago, I sprained my ankle while trying to go to gym. Wasn't able to go to gym that night because my ankle was fucked. I even had to cancel stream because of that. And it's been a month. It still hasn't fully recovered, and I'm wondering why. Might be because I'm old or getting older. I hate to admit that I'm reaching that age where I'm getting older and my joints and injuries are not healing like they used to. I hate that. But I then went to what was it? The Japan Home Center near my office, and I bought two things. In the electronics boutique next door, I bought an extension aux cable for my headphones, so I am not at risk of choking myself while wearing my headphones. Second thing I bought is an ankle sleeve. I need to buy one more actually because at my parents' recommendation, I should have one ankle sleeve for when I am, which I can wear with my socks, and one ankle sleeve to wear barefooted, which I will then wash every morning and let dry throughout the day so I can wear it again when I get home. But until my ankle recovers, I will have to wear this, I think. It sucks. Like I would have thought that a month later it would have recovered. Normally that's the case. It could possibly be because growing up, I was a very accident-prone kid. Like, if I'm pretty much like the definition of Murphy's Law, where if someone is like the injury version of Murphy's Law, if someone in the family is going to get injured or hurt themselves in some way, it's going to be me. I bumped my head on the shower faucet as a kid. I bumped my head on the table corner. Actually, it's a lot of head injuries now that I think about it. I bumped my elbow on various doorknobs specifically, worst feeling in the world. Stubbed my toe on various tables, bumped my knee, and dear Lord, almost, I think possibly at some point, almost shattered my kneecap on tables and doors. And at one point, my dog, my previous dog, Ellie, once ran full speed down the hallway and into my knee, and she kept going like it was nothing. She didn't flinch at all. And yeah, so that happened. Also bumped my knee on the bedside, on the bed frame, bumped my knee on the table, on the chair. My knee has gone through a lot actually. But included in that list of injuries is a number of times I have sprained my ankle playing basketball, or it doesn't even have to be sports, because I have sprained it while playing basketball, I sprained it while playing badminton, I sprained it while playing volleyball, I sprained it while doing track and field. Yeah, it makes you wonder, why am I allowed to leave the house again? I sprained it for something as and that's all makes sense, right? You sprained it during sports, that's totally understandable. But have you ever sprained your ankle just from walking? I have, on many occasions. When I was a kid, wait, no, was I not even a kid? I was in high school. The earliest memory I can think of is high school. I'm pretty sure there's been more in the past. No, you know, not even high school. Elementary. I've had moments in elementary and in high school where I have sprained my ankle just by walking. I would, my school, okay, it's on a very busy road. And the gate that the students can walk in through is next to a pedestrian bridge. Because we have a lot of those here. So what I would do is, to beat the traffic, I would ask to be dropped off across the street instead. And I would just take the extra time to go up the pedestrian bridge instead of having to tough out the traffic on the road that leads directly to the gate, because that took forever. You would be stuck there for like 30 to 45 minutes if you were lucky. But you'd save all that time if you just got off on the other side of the street. So I would do that, excuse me, every day. The worst was that the worst thing was I got there, right? Got out of the car, and my mom left. And as I step onto the sidewalk, as my mom is then out of, you know, as I'm out of my mom's rear view mirror, I slip and somehow sprain my ankle on the sidewalk, on the gutter. I don't know how. I wonder how, I wonder why my ankle has been sprained under clear blue skies. This keeps happening and I don't know why. But yeah, that happened. On the upside, I did get an elevator pass that allowed me to ride the elevator in school for like, I think it was like a month. By like the second week, my ankle had already recovered. But since the pass lets you use it for a month, I decided, hey, maximize it. It lets me beat the rest of the students up to the room. It's very useful when you have like a heavy ass project that you can't, that, you know, that's my next part. I'm gonna get mad at. But yeah, it helps that like when you have a pass, even if visually you're no longer injured, as long as you have that elevator pass and the deadline has not been met, top tip, don't let go of it. If your school is one of those that has an elevator, because our school, like the high school building, was 5 floors if you count the ground floor. That's not even counting the roof, but you had like 5 floors because you had the ground floor, which had the library, the principal's office, the function rooms, and so on and so forth. And then the second floor onwards, you had each floor was a year, a specific year in high school. So freshmen on the first floor, sophomores on the second floor, or rather +1, sorry. Ground floor, nothing. Second floor, were freshmen. Third floor were sophomores. Fourth floor, juniors, and top floor were seniors. Okay. Now we got that out of the way. So that injury happened, I think it was during my sophomore year, I think. And wait, no, was it my sophomore year? I may have had more than one instance. I just know that there was a time where I was allowed to use the elevator and I went all the way up to the top floor at some point. But yeah, the best part is I was also allowed to go up to my classroom early because I was my class's computer monitor. And unlike in elementary school where that would rotate, in high school for the computer monitor, who is responsible for turning on the class computer, making sure it's running for the teacher, and then also preparing the daily announcement PowerPoint so that people get reminded of certain circulars to submit. The people are reminded of tests, birthdays, and other important announcements. People are reminded who the class officers are, etc., etc. And I had to do all of that. And so because of that, I was allowed to go up 30 minutes earlier than everyone else. It's such a refreshing feeling to go up to your classroom and have it all to yourself for all of like 30 minutes. And back then, here's the best part. The internet may have been slow back then, because mind you, this was like 2000, like mid to late 2000s. Everyone was still on like DSL. DSL and broadband. We were still on that shit like back then. And it wasn't fast, but the fun thing was in our school there were a lot of websites that weren't blocked. Other than very obvious, like certain adult websites were blocked, but for everything else it was pretty open. Like, and I've admitted this on more than one occasion, I used to frequent DeviantArt, and DeviantArt was accessible. So I would spend my morning after checking the daily PowerPoint, which rarely ever needed to be changed unless someone's birthday came up. Rarely checking that. Once I finished checking that, And after I make sure that everything is running smoothly, I then go to the I then turn off the TV that the computer's attached to, and or no projector. Sorry, I turn off the projector, and I start browsing DeviantArt. Yeah, some might call it an abuse of power. I call it a perk of the job. Now on to my other rant. So that just reminded me, it never made sense to me that, like, okay, so I'm not gonna complain about the building design, okay? Because if you have that many students in that many years, it makes sense to have that many floors, right? But the thing is, like, when you have that many floors, it's going to be at some point where certain needs need to be met. One of the dumbest rules was that no matter the circumstance, students were never allowed to use the elevator during class hours, except, and the only exceptions were if you had the elevator pass, which they'd only hand out if you were injured. Turbo. Turbo! You're not injured. Come here. Come here. Turbo, come here. Come here, Sonny. Hey, sit down. Come here. Ah! I can't reach. Turbo. Come here. Come here. Sit. No, sit. Hey, silly dog. Silly dog. I think my dad's home, because that's why he's whining right now. Deviant Alert was allowed when I was in college. No, in college, yeah, it makes sense. Like, college was way more open. But I'm talking about, like, generally now, schools will always ban anything that isn't an educational site. And, you know, DeviantArt by the name itself isn't inherently bad. But if you've been on DeviantArt for as long as I have, you know what kind of degenerate shit can get posted there. You know what kind of shit can get posted there. It's up to you whether or not you want to find that. But the thing was, that shit could fly past the filters, so it was kind of funny. But anyway, like, so you're not allowed to use the elevator unless you had an elevator pass, right? And the worst part of it was that if you had, say, like, a very heavy project that you needed to bring with you to school, like some diorama or a very, very heavy prop that you need for a class presentation, or literally like something as heavy as a bunch of instruments because you had to do a performance in class as part of an assignment, you were still not allowed to use the elevator. You had to lug that shit up by yourself, or if you were lucky and you had friends, you could ask their help bringing it up the stairs with you. At that point, it's very advantageous to have friends in the same year as you, because at least you're all going to the same floor. If you had friends in higher floors, then or in lower floors, you're pretty fucked. So, yeah, they can't help you there, and it sucks because, like, let's say I'm bringing like a diorama, right? Going up the stairs with the traffic of everyone else going up is going to be a problem. Someone's gonna knock that over, and you're gonna end up stuck there crying on the staircase because your project is ruined, which you stayed up all night making, and then your parents are gonna get mad at you because they stayed up all night to help you with it, and all that work is gone. I'm not saying it ever happened to me, but you know, that is potentially the worst thing that can happen when you've worked so hard on a project, you're so careful with it, but because of the unoptimized way that they have students go up the stairs, and because of the rules that don't allow these kinds of exceptions, that could potentially happen. That could potentially happen to you, right? So it's a sticky situation. Again, it's never happened to me. Thankfully, I was always careful. And the smart thing I would do is, right? Thankfully, in my 4th year, since I was the computer monitor, I was allowed to bring my stuff up without, you know, bumping into people. Thankfully. But in previous years, what I would do is I would be part of the back of the line. to go to go up the stairs. My brain didn't grammar there correct. So because I'm at the back, I don't have to worry about people bumping into me. But because I know it's the flow, I'm pretty much guaranteed that I will reach my classroom before the bell rings. That's if I was early. Fun fact, when I was in high school, I was a bit of a tardy, little bit of a tardy turd, so to speak. I was usually late. Like, I would usually arrive after the flag ceremony, because yes, we had flag ceremonies. Yet another thing I hated about, you know, high school and also elementary. I honestly, like, I get the whole trying to you know, build some sort of pride for your home country, but I honestly never saw the point of flag ceremony. Your monitor HDMI or VGA? Ha, sorry. What's the word? CRT. not even VGA, Ned. It was CRT. But yes, I get what you're saying. Ned, did you forget what kind of cheap ass equipment we had back then? Hello? This was like mid to late 2000s. We had none of that shit. We had CRT monitors. Okay? If you were lucky, you were the classroom that had the wide version of a CRT monitor. But still, those really thick monitors, the ones that are like inserted into, like they had like this custom, not custom, like these very specific computer desks that had like a sunken table section where they would put the monitor. It had like this sort of what's the word? Barrier that held the monitor in place, but it was slanted because that way they could slide it into the cabinet, and you could also look down while you're working, and you can also look at it while you're standing up. Despite where I am now, I'm not a tech guy. When I was in high school, I don't remember what we had back then. It was old. We're talking like the like CRT monitors, Ned. The fat ones, the square ones, the ones that stereotypically, if something went wrong with your computer, even if it was something like, if it's a CPU problem, like, why is my computer so slow? What's the first thing you do? Hit the monitor. The monitor had nothing to do with your speed, but you would whack the monitor anyway. Dumbest shit ever. The funniest thing was there was actually I'll get to that. Sorry, I'm getting like distracted, but like, yeah, CRT monitors are what we had back then. And the thing was, if you weren't the computer monitor, and so you didn't have to go up to the classroom early, you were pretty much fucked if you had to go up the stairs to everyone else with a big ass diorama project or some sort of handmade project that is heavy and encumbered. Yeah, you hit the tower. You should, like, technically, like, logically speaking, you're supposed to hit the tower, right? Like, well, you're not supposed to. Okay, let me clarify. Never hit your computer tower. Please, do not hit your computer tower. It was less of a tower and more of a giant cube. No, we weren't. Okay, so here's the thing. I was not of the age where it was a giant cube. We had towers, like the typical rectangle ones, but these were like the ones with the very the white plastic kind that looked like it was that would always fade to yellow at some point. If you're talking about cube monitors, the only cube computers I know were the ones by Apple, like the Macintosh. The ones where the monitor was the computer, in which case it would make sense to hit the monitor. You're showing people my age. Ned, you admitted this yourself. You admitted this yourself, my guy. Yeah, I know you're joking, Koala. Like, the monitor's just for display. I know, but like the thing was, back then, this is why we should not be allowed to handle this kind. We should not have been allowed to handle this kind of technology, because again, the monitor is just for display. What did people do back then? like instead of like, okay, like hitting certain things to make them work, sometimes it works. I understand hitting the TV when it has bad signal to just jiggle something. I'd understand hitting the VHS if it wouldn't play your tape, just to jiggle something. That is the logic behind it. But why would people hit the monitor when it's not the monitor that has the processing issues? The monitor is just there to show you things. If the color was bad, sure, hit the monitor. Computer was slow, hit the monitor. Internet not working, hit the monitor. It's dumb. It's funny. It's dumb, but it's funny. Like when you look back at it, these are like the hilarious things about technology when you grow up, or while you're growing up, rather. Gosh, now there was a story I was supposed to. Oh, okay. So, the monitor. Here's the thing about the monitors, right? So, back then, they still use they'd use VGA cords, if I remember correctly, but they were CRT monitors. None of these were like the LCD or LED monitors we're using today. The thing is, like, we actually had a very old family computer. Back then, computers per person in the family was not common. Like, you'd have one computer in the household that everyone had to share, and if someone downloaded a virus, everyone else got screwed over. I couldn't do homework on my computer. I had to go to a net shop nearby to get it done, because thankfully net shops were a thing. Thank goodness. And I was next to a supermarket that had like a first floor rec center on the, like, the supermarket was on the second floor, but on the first floor it was like you'd have a cafeteria with some recreational stuff and also a bazaar all in one. And that's where I would do things like I do my homework there, or in majority of the cases I played Ran Online. That is an old ass MMO, Ran Online. I believe it, like, I think it's a Chinese one, right? I know that shit is dead. That shit is dead, right? Shut down on... It only shut down in 2021? Seriously? I thought that shit died in like the 2010s. Apparently, it said that on August 12, 2019, the official Facebook page announced the game's closure. And then there was a new Ran Online in 2018, but that shut down in 2021. That's more recent than I thought. Holy moly. Ran Online, came back to Ran Online to play it again. I gotta say, it's cracked. I know it had a huge following, dude. I knew a lot that, like, I didn't know people personally that played it, but every time I played, there were a lot of people playing Ran Online. I was a swordsman. I mean, are you surprised? I'm a swordsman. In high school, I liked swords, okay? I was, I remember having to do the thrust attack constantly. You know what else I played? Gun Z. I don't think I ever... Here's the thing. I know about the existence of guns, but I never played it. I never played it, actually. I know that that was one of the many MMOs that existed back then. There were a lot of like online MMOs that we grew up in an age of MMOs. We had Ragnarok Online, Ragnarok Online 2, Ran Online, Fly for Fun, Grand Chase, freaking Dragon Nest, L Sword. What others were there? There was like Rising Force, I think, was one of them. The one that had the mecha, and I really wanted to play, but I didn't have a good enough computer nor internet connection. What else were there? Only became really interested in gaming when I met you guys. It was COD, not the Well, I'm glad to know that, you know, it was us that pulled you into the world of gaming, and look at us now, we're all streaming. At least half of us are. Back then, just a super casual gamer that only played very rarely. To be fair, you were the one that introduced me to stuff like, you introduced me to Ragnarok, along with a certain someone. You introduced me as well to Dota, which then led to me playing League of Legends and having a constant love-hate relationship with it for like 10 years. Then you also pulled me into into a lot of games. Then you're the one I can blame for getting me into Final Fantasy 14, for Christ's sake. You pulled me into Eorzea. You told me about it, and then we played, and then I got stuck in the free trial for a while. Then finally I got to play the game. Book nerd more than games. Ah, how times change. How we have shifted from books to, like, my transition was, I went from books to manga to anime to games. That was pretty much my my transition of stuff I was addicted to over the years. Like back in elementary and high school, I used to love reading a lot. I'd read like excuse me. I'd read Harry Potter. I read The Hunger Games. I read Cirque du Freak. Cirque du Freak is underrated. Do not believe the movie. Read the fucking books, okay? Read the books. Please read the books. I tell you now, read the books. What else did I read? Sherlock Holmes. There was this one detective, or like, well, cause as a kind of offshoot to books, I also was into a lot of the games that required a lot of reading and imagination, which sadly I hate that I'm not as much into anymore. So like I would so when I was in elementary, I'm gonna say either elementary or high school, I can't remember. I used to play a lot of Nancy Drew. The Nancy Drew games by Her Interactive. Those were the games that I loved to play almost every weekend. Like, I would spend a lot of time playing the Curse of Shadow Ranch, the Curse of Kapu Cave, the final scene, Danger by Design, all of those point and click adventure games, like first person point and click games. I enjoyed that back then. I don't know if I can enjoy it now, honestly. With gameplay being so spoiled and with gamers being so spoiled and how interactive games can be, I don't even know if I can enjoy those kinds of games anymore. But hell, you know, if you guys think I should try it and even stream it, let me know. Like, because fun fact, the Nancy Drew Her Interactive games are on Steam. They're very dated. I'm gonna tell you now, they are very dated. The graphics are nothing to write home about. They're very old. And it honestly, for lack of a better description, the textures on the character models are very, very crude. And the skeletons that they for the rigging and all that stuff, it's so stiff that it looks like you're talking to an animatronic in a skin suit a lot of the times. But damn, the nostalgia of thinking about that I used to love those games. Detective School Q, that is an anime that I still think should get a remake or a reboot or something. Like, honestly, they really need to, like, if they're gonna keep bringing back old anime, why has no one brought back Detective School Q? Why? Why has no one brought back Detective School Q? We got a Bleach reboot. One Piece is still ongoing. We had a Naruto sequel. We had a Negima sequel / reboot called UQ Holder. Goodness. Hayata the Combat Butler got a 2019 sequel. What other animes are there? We've seen a lot of like older anime. Trigun got a remake slash reboot. Sorry, not remake. Reboot in Trigun Stampede. Hellsing got remade into Hellsing Ultimate. We've had so many animes that were originally made and then they brought back. Hunter x Hunter. Like, I know people are still waiting for the next season, but Hunter x Hunter is a remake technically. What other anime? We've gotten so many sequels and animes. Detective School Q game, why didn't you play it? I didn't even know that there was a Detective School Q game. I thought it was just the anime. Also, like, what console was it? Because if it was on PC, chances are I didn't know about it because that was a time where, like, anime games in PC, no, unless you lived in Japan, you couldn't play any of them. There were a lot of games, like anime themed games, that I wish I could play, but I couldn't because they did not exist in my region. Yes, Southeast Asia, the region of that apparently does not exist in the eyes of these developers and publishers. There's a huge following. I've ranted about this before. I'm gonna stop there. But going back to my point. They keep bringing back and trying to reboot a lot of these animes, and it doesn't always end well. Like, I know that, like, you know what's even older than Detective School Q that actually got a reboot slash remake? Cooking Master Boy. You want to talk old anime? Cooking Master Boy. What year was that? Tsuka Ichiban. The first anime was made in 1997. It ran from 1997 to 1998, had 52 episodes. And then there was a sequel slash reboot slash remake called Shun Chuka Ichiban, which was released in 2019 and ran until 2021. This got remade, but not Detective School Q. Let that sink in. There are a lot of anime that honestly, like, here's what I hate, right? So Hollywood is very much insistent on bringing back old IPs. I know that Hollywood and the anime industry are the same, but let me cook here. We're in an age where a lot of old IPs are being rebooted or brought back. The anime industry is trying to be more original. They've been adapting almost every light novel and manga that they can get their hands on. And then when a manga gets like really, really popular, they then adapt that. Or sometimes you can get a Chainsaw Man, which is like an original story that gets... Oh, no, not an original story. Sorry, that's another manga adaptation. Sometimes you will get original stories that are just suddenly made into an anime that are really, really good. But honestly, I'm of the opinion that the anime industry should revisit older IPs that were already made into anime and make updated 2020 plus versions of those anime. People are gonna argue, oh, but you know, the content of the anime back then is outdated. It would have aged poorly, no, and it's not gonna fly by today's standards. But that's what rewrites are for. Like, I'm not telling you to rewrite major plots, but like, you know, we've seen anime, we've seen certain shows where they bring it back and they modernize the humor and the dialogue so that it will still remain relevant. Right? The thing is, like, that's why I feel like there are a lot of old IPs that need to be revisited and brought back. IPs that came from a time where seasonal anime, long-running seasonal anime did not exist back then. That you were limited to like 12 to 24 episodes if you were lucky. Excuse me. 24 episodes if you were lucky. And they'd run the entire show through. So like, and there have been a lot of cases where anime reboots or anime remakes have been successful. but like in the list of 90s to early 2000s anime that need to be revived, Detective School Q, because that one got completely shafted. The ending was such a cliffhanger for the anime that it was so disappointing. Wait, hold on. Best anime 90s to 2000s. Berserk got a remake, for Christ's sake. Rurouni Kenshin got a remake. Yeah, I never actually watched Golden Boy, but I'm pretty sure all the fans of Golden Boy would love to see a remake of that. Or like a reboot of that. What else? Digimon has gotten numerous sequels. We've had Gundam sequels as well. So those are safe. Lupin the Third. We've had so many Lupin the Third movies. This one I haven't even watched, but I'm pretty sure fans would love to see. I'm pretty sure fans would love to see a Monster Rancher reboot or sequel. What else? I can't even say Durarara anymore because Durarara already ended. So that's already off the table. Flame of Recca. You know, Flame of Recca could use a proper sequel, like, or reboot. Because I know that there was more that happened after the tournament. Full Metal Alchemist got a remake. It had the original 2000 something anime, and then they had Brotherhood, which is the reboot that followed the manga more carefully. We don't talk about Cowboy Bebop. What else? X-Men got rebooted into X-Men 97. So, good job. I can't even say Yu-Gi-Oh because they've already made like sequel anime, and at this point the rules are just so fucking convoluted that if they try to reboot Yu-Gi-Oh to today's standards, it's not gonna work. I honestly would be curious to see how they would write the original Yu-Gi-Oh by today's standards. Can you imagine Duelist Kingdom Yu-Gi-Oh with proper rules of like pre-synchro, exceed, pendulum era, like the OG Yu-Gi-Oh. Can you imagine them remaking that anime that into like current standards and actually have the rules of the game in that anime follow the actual rules of the game minus the you know, barring any nerfs? Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns is pretty good. Well, I haven't watched it, but I'm kind of not interested in it, like, because of the character designs. I don't know. If I see... I'm kind of turned off by a lot of anime that... where the characters are just kids. Like, when I was a kid, sure. Like, it's more relatable to watch anime that with protagonists or characters in general that are your age. But... you know, as you grow older, your tastes change, and there's a lot of anime where you're just like, I'm okay skipping this. Heck, even isekai anime, I can't even relate to anymore unless they have like an older character. Like the whole, there was that one anime, what was it? The World's Finest Assassin reincarnated as an aristocrat. That was fun. Is that an adult character in a child's body, and people are gonna flame me for that, like that whole trope of, oh, but it's creepy to have an older person, the mentality of an older person in the body of a child flirting with younger characters. Like, one, they're barely flirting in that anime, and I don't know, like for me in fiction it doesn't bother me as much if it's fiction. Like it's a dilemma, yeah, it can be a moral dilemma, but like if you are living a new life in fiction, like I don't know, I don't find anything wrong with it. That's just me. I'm looking down the list of like other 2000s anime that I think should be rebooted. Soul Eater. God, can we get a Soul Eater sequel? Can we get an Oran High School reboot? Can we get an Oran High School Host Club reboot? I would love to see, because like now that I remember that Clamp announced they're making another anime called Grim Variations, I'd honestly love to see an Oran High School Host Club remake. Toradora doesn't need to be remade. It was already pretty good, and it still aged very well, honestly. Welcome to NHK. I heard people say that it could actually work to be remade because I think the original one wasn't handled very well. Or no, not handled very well. More like it didn't reach its full potential. But I feel like nowadays, where the base quality of anime has gone up, I think if they remade it, it could actually work. Fates Stay Night has been remade numerous times, and we've gotten so many anime from it, even a movie. 5 centimeters per second, no. FLCL, I know we got a remake of that. Code Geass, hey, I'd love to see the others continuations of Code Geass. Like, I know that there was the follow-up after Suzaku the Rebellion. Gurren Lagann? I'm kind of that's an interesting thought. A Gurren Lagann remade to current standards. I am for Oran High School reboot. Kyo Karamao. Okay, I've never actually watched Kyo Karamao. I know that it played heavily on the BL tropes. Like, I remember that was the address. Like, they knew who their audience was. I never watched it. It's like I wasn't in the demographic, but I honestly don't know. Like, if I watch it with my current mentality, can I actually enjoy it? I don't know. Ned wants Kyo Karamao. Periosha, welcome Periosha. I don't know how long you've been there, how long you've listened to me ranting about anime. We're approaching the 1 hour mark of me just ranting about anime right now and other stuff. Oh no, not even anime, just ranting in general. Like, I feel like I'm gonna make it a point of just having a 1 hour long chatting session and then gameplay comes 1 hour after. Been here for a bit. Hey, well, good to know you're hanging out. Great thing about Kyo Karamao, like other BL anime, the plot is good, like heteros can enjoy it. Well, I'll consider it. Like, here's the question though. Because I know that Kyo Karamao is based on a manga, but the anime itself, like the OG anime from the 2000s, Ned, in your opinion, is it good enough to enjoy even now? Animation's kind of dated though. I mean, a lot of these anime that we want to be rebooted have very dated animation. What did the PP sent the audio stuff say? Oh, they haven't said anything actually. They were surprised to know that I actually recorded all the lines already. To them, they thought that we were still supposed to discuss the line distribution, but apparently we kind of jumped the gun, Panda. It's good, it's enjoyable. Okay, where can I watch it though? Is it on Netflix? Kyo Karamao. Where to watch? Amazon and Crunchyroll. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Let me actually check my Prime Video if it's on there. If it is, I might add that to my list of shit on. I have like a very long list of anime to watch. I still haven't finished Psycho Pass. I haven't finished Free Run. I really want to watch Free Run. I just haven't gotten around to it. I haven't finished Azabin Hotel. I watched the first episode, still haven't watched it. Okay, Kyo Karamao is not on Prime Video, sadly. It says you can buy as download on Amazon Video, not Prime Video, Amazon Video. Yeah, no, like, here's the thing, Panda. Like, I know that I said I want to record everything today, but I assumed that we were good already. I thought that we had to, or that we were already taking the male parts. It seemed like that's what I got from the conversation. You saw the conversation. That's what I got from it. But apparently we jumped the gun. But they said it's fine. I already told them which parts are recorded, and they're having the other vocalist, the female, sing all the female parts. And as far as I know earlier, we had this very, very short meeting in Discord, and she said she can handle the original key. She'll strain a bit, but she said she can handle it. And she seems to be getting coaching from the mixer anyway, who apparently is also an otaite. So, cool. So, okay, I just realized something. I talked about that just now, but that's a bit of a spoiler. I should have stopped and said, wait. Well, okay, I guess cat's out of the bag, and that's completely my fault. Yeah, so I volunteered to join a song cover. I'm gonna throw hands so my boy doesn't get his day in the sun. I hope so. I have shared with the mixer that like this, if this comes out, this would be my first actual cover that gets published, barring the This Is Halloween cover that 13 and I did like 2 years ago. But yeah, because I've joined other covers, or at least projects. We'll call them projects because they've never actually resulted in a full cover. I tried to record for this one other VTuber, and then they ended up not finishing it, and it's still in like limbo. Then we also have the PH VTuber Blessings project, but that didn't go anywhere. That hasn't gone anywhere. It's also in limbo, as far as I know. And the thing is, I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to ask people, hey, are we actually going to move on this? Like, I'm getting antsy myself. I got so excited after submitting my part, but apparently I haven't. But like, apparently it's gone nowhere. There were some people that needed to resubmit their parts, but I haven't heard anything about whether or not it's actually, you know, if it's going to go anywhere or if the project has just been suspended. But yeah, and don't worry about it. Like I said, 2024, I plan to do that more. I really do plan. Projects like that are hard to manage, especially if you're not part of the production team. I'm not. I was only brought in as a voice, but not like actual production. The production was supposed to be handled by, I think, 2 different people for the mixing and editing. Then we had an official artist who was supposed to make, you know, drawings of everyone in appropriate outfits for that version of Blessing, and then everyone else just sings, as far as I know. It's tough. Like, big projects like that are gonna be very tough. And the thing is, like, but again, I'm only disappointed because like I got so excited for the project, but it hasn't yielded anything, and I don't know what the state of the project is. And I'm scared of coming off as extremely pushy. Gotta go. All right, see ya, Koala. We'll be if you do come back to the VOD though, we will around this mark, like we can mark about an hour in. We'll be switching over to Armored Core soon. Oh. After managing and producing projects of my own way back when, I can understand the difficulty of it. And the thing is, like, that's all. Like, yeah, like I can assume, because like not only do you have to do the editing, the mixing, and all of that, you also have to make the music video. Because the idea was it was going to be a music video posted on YouTube, and that's already like gonna take a lot of time. You have to put in time for recording. You have to put in time for coordinating, for mixing, editing, asking for redos if needed, coordinating the art. Then you submit it to someone who can make the video, who then has to not just render it but also export it to a file. Get approval from everyone involved in the project if they like the way things look, and so on and so forth. It's hell, and honestly, I don't see myself organizing a big cover like that yet. I want to get some experience in actually having a cover done first. It's not the mixing of the production that's difficult, it's really the peeps you need to record with that's a pain. I mean, I can understand that, considering what I put you through this past weekend. I'll admit that's a bit my fault. Anyway, it is an hour into the stream. I think this is a good stopping point. We need to get some stuff done in Armored Core 6. So we're gonna switch over to the screen. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I got the stupid issue again with the whole like, oh, did you want to listen to things? Well, no, guess what? It's we're gonna have the sound only play through one ear because you turned the dial too far to the end. Coaching is easy, getting people to send the recordings is hard. Oh yeah, there's that. That is actually, yeah, now that you mentioned, that is actually the stage that we're stuck at, because there are people that needed to do re-recordings and they haven't done it. And thankfully, I was not one of the people asked to re-record my part. Thankfully. Anywho, let's actually get into this, shall we? Put this on, put the lighting on. Oh, wait. No! Sheet. I'm record. There we go. And then we record settings. There we go. Anyway, let's get into the robot madness, where I'm going to make my handler spend a lot of money. Okay, I believe it's under Arena? It is. Okay. 7, O'Keefe. Vesper 7. Third squad leader of the Vespers, the Archivist Group's augmented human squad. O'Keefe is originally a member of an older generation. Let me rotate this bit, sorry. Of an older generation of augmented humans, and during the Island 4 disturbance, he worked as an agent carrying out espionage activities. He was later headhunted by Archivist's information department and agreed to sign up on condition that they provided him with Generation 9 augmentation surgery to counteract the coral burn-in on his brain. The good thing about this is that I don't have to wait anymore to hold all 4 triggers. I might just do. Oh, he's got 4 legs. And is that a... That's a pulse rifle, if I remember correctly. Is that a shoulder-mounted railgun? Or is that a grenade launcher? I can't tell. Either way, we're gonna find out. Let's see. Okay, okay. That shield goes away so quickly, my guy. How many bullets have I spent? That was easy. That was so easy. Four OST chips. That might have taken longer than what was actually than how I used to do it with my laser and missiles, but you know. Cinder Carla. Oh, we get to fight Cinder, the ringleader of RAD and chief engineer, responsible for the basic specifications of all of the organization's products. A specialist in data processing and machine design, and a fount of knowledge with an imaginative genius, Cinder Carla has produced a long line of eccentric and fanciful weaponry, quite unlike those found in a corporate catalog. Her stated design philosophy: what use is a killing machine that can't get a good laugh? Okay, well, you can't. Well, I think my machine qualifies as getting a good laugh, considering, you know, bullets. Oh, I see her mentality now. She went the sort of same route. Ah, yes, a kindred spirit. I see you two have brought all the firepower that you can carry. All right, here we go. Where is she? I'm sorry, I have bigger guns. La 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 la. Kick! Oh, I missed. Uh oh. Woo! Woo! Oh. I want to finish her off with a kick, actually. Oh, she's behind a sub. Ow. Ooh. Ah. Okay. My bad. Got a bit too happy there. I wanted to kick her. She wanted to have a laugh, and I'm like, okay, well, here's a laugh for you. I'm gonna just kick you. But fine. Kick! I'm just gonna stun her and then I'll kick her after stunning. Oh. Ooh. There we go. Hey! Why'd you have to take her message away? I wanted to hear her voice. Probably had something nice to say about all my guns. AC data required. Nice. Alright, Arena, what else have we got? Cold Call, an independent mercenary who bargained his way into an effortless entry to Rubicon, having anticipated the extraplanetary corporation's forays well before they made their move. A specialist in corporate work, Cold Call removes, quote-unquote, undesirable elements on the behalf of those who do not wish to be seen getting their hands dirty. Quick to identify a fellow assassin, he claims that you can smell a real killer right through their AC. Well, can you smell it past all the gunpowder I'm about to spend? It costs $4 million to fire these weapons for 12 seconds. What are those on it? Is that a sword he has? How come he's allowed to have a sword on his right hand? Why can't I have a sword? Why can't I dual wield swords in this game? Oh, he has a beam shotgun. That's not a sword. Okay, okay, he's very fast, I'll admit. Oh, okay, ow, 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 ow. Ow. Oh, that's my move. Excuse you? Fuck you, that's my move. You copycat. Ah! He just drop kicked me! What the heck? That's my move! I got kicked. No. Don't worry, guys. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Oh, that beam shotgun's annoying. Oh, I missed. Okay, ow, 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 okay. Okay, you can stop with the beam shotgun now. Oh, ow. Oh gosh. That beam shotgun's annoying. How do I do my thing again? I totally forgot. Come on, come on. Stun! I missed! Yes! I'll show you to kick me in the face. Ooh. That'll show him. I forgot how to do my little like shield thing. I totally forgot. How was I supposed to do that again? That's quick turn, boost kick. Pulse armor. Left stick plus Y while equipped. Oh, okay. That gives me additional charges. Shit. Well, after all this, I'm gonna have to redo all of that since I'm now on kinetic, full kinetic, instead of having kinetic, explosive, and beam all in one. Like, I'm fully speccing into kinetic right now. Who said that lasers were the only weapon of the future? Oh, he can swap weapons. Hello, Rusty. That's a very strange looking pistol you got there. Where is he? I'm sorry, you have a lance? Kick! Haha! Face the foot style, how'd you like it? Aha! I'm victorious. You were a lot easier than the other guy, seriously. Fucking dead sled, jeez. But yeah, that nearby pulse armor shield actually helped. So yeah, thank you Gaia for giving that tip last week. And I totally forgot to use it until now. Honest Brute, leader of the Junker Coyotes, a major doser force. Brute was originally hired by R.A.D. His smooth-talking, affable nature quickly caught the attention of Carla, who found him quite unlike the average doser. When it was discovered that the man is a psychopath and a pathological liar, he fled, taking a considerable amount of Rad's funds and technology with him, a loss that was too great for Carla to tolerate. His AC is called Milktooth. I got some milk for him. Honest Brute my ass. Alright. Here we go! Booster on! Let the firepower commence! Ow! Ooh, ow! Oh, he has a flamethrower! Oh no! Okay. He has a flamethrower? The heck? Okay, I gotta keep my distance from this dude. I'm just gonna fly above and pelt him with bullets and hope that it's not like Kulv Taroth where the bullets just get fried on the way. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. You keep that away from me, good sir. Kick! Yep, just keep my distance. Just gotta keep my distance. Keep my distance. Keep my distance. Oh! Pulse armor. Ooh! Get kicked! You have been defeated. Yeah. Goal! Flamethrower is so cool. You got burnt. Yeah, I did. I got absolutely fried. Yes, I got fried by Kulve Taroth, and now I get fried by Milktooth. Speaking of Ned, we need to do more Kulve farming because I need more rolls. So wait, let me get this straight. Because you said that we don't need to kill Kulve Taroth anymore. We can just farm it. Like, even if we don't beat her, we get parts for it. Does that mean we can just do regular, normal rank Kulve Taroth? Or is it better to just do the master rank because it's more efficient that way? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to go to a nest. No, I don't want to PvP. Pulse armor, kinetic weapons, fire control tuning, use control. So kinetic is what I need. Direct hit, access speed, ACS dynamic deflection control tuning, repair kit optimization, boost kick. Okay, so boost kick, quick turn. Paladin is good. Then we're gonna go straight into kinetic weapon. This had like 3 ranks in it. Do 2 ranks of that. We have 15 points left. Let's... Well, would you look at that? Okay, and then AC design, assembly, expansion is going to be the pulse armor. We can do normal Kulve but for melting materials, but you need to do MR for upgrade materials. Okay, understandable. Then let's just do the regular one because I know that the upgrade materials we got like an abundance of them, and I used some of them to roll for the cure weapons I got. Well, we got a lot. Oh, we have a lot of replays. I should be doing some of these actually. I should be redoing some of these if I'm gonna be honest. I forget, do any of these give like rewards that we can use? Eliminate Honest Brute, a dozer hiding out in grid 12. Extra rewards based on number of enemies destroyed. Defend the old spaceport to prevent its recapture by the planetary closure. Salvage historic data scattered throughout. No base pay compensation derived from saleable data recovered from PCA recs. Let's go with Eliminate Honest Brute. We get to do that again. Perpetual reactive shield. Whoa, a rail cannon? I mean, okay. Okay. Bring it on. I am fully committing to this, to the machine gun. Batsuhari? Batsuhari? Sorry, I saw a blue sky notification, and I'm still trying to practice reading in hiragana. Holy shit. Oh shit, oh shit, ow. Okay, so we have to go. Oh. Okay. Get out of here. And down we go. Oh, fuck. Okay, stay clear of the lasers. Oh! Nearly rode into that one. Stay clear of the lasers, she says. I feel like James Bond in a robot. Da 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 da. Since when were you allowed to fly? If I just stay behind this big structure, I'll be fine, right? Oh, goodness. Okay, ow. Ow, 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 oh, 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 oh. Well, I guess the gloves are off. Our cover's been blown. Oh goodness. Woo! Okay, okay, you all need to chill. That everyone? Have you all fucked off it now? Good. So where do we go from here? Let's try not to trip any more lasers. It says we have to go down. Okay, so you're gonna have your grunts do the dirty work. Got it. Okay. I don't like this English you're throwing at me, good sir. Rather strange? I mean, our recon file did say he's a psychopath and a pathological liar. Weirdo is putting it lightly. I'm sorry, what? Ow! I'm sorry, where did you come from? That everyone? That's everyone. Okay, into the hole. Okay. Bad cook. We got a new weapon, at least. I guess we go deeper. Ah, damn. Ooh. No, not that way. Okay, good. Clear. Can I get a resupply first, maybe? Yeah, again, can I maybe get a resupply first? Apparently not. Damn, road is a bit. Is this a resupply? Whoa, where did you? Excuse you? Carla, I don't have any ammo for this guy. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, you have a chainsaw and a Yeah, I had no bullets, and they didn't give me they didn't give me any chance to resupply. They just dropped me in there and like, okay, are you low on ammo? Okay, good. They actually gave me ammo now. I want to know, did I miss like a resupply point or something? I see none. I had like no option to resupply whatsoever. Ooh. A little bit hot over there. Ow. Ooh. Okay, okay. Ease up on the flamethrower, my guy. Okay, okay, okay. Get out of here. Psyching yourself up with that is not gonna help, my guy. It's not gonna do anything against my all of my DACA. Oh, I missed. Ow. Woo! Pulse armor. Woo! Pulse armor coming in clutch. I'm guessing. I wonder if Bad Cook is the flamethrower. Yep, it's a flamethrower. Mind Alpha Core. Ooh. I wonder if it's any lighter than what I'm using. Oh, glad to be of service. Assembly. Okay. Alright, we had a new core, didn't we? More AP, it's slower, but has a bigger load capacity. But again, it puts us under the 380 speed. But, new stuff we can buy. I'm going to assume that a second flamethrower is one of the things. Yep. We can have 2 flamethrowers if we want to. This game. Pulse missile launcher. Oh. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Anything new in this department? Oh, this is faster? But lower defense, slightly. That's one option. Oh, okay, they're just turning me into a surfboard now. No, the Kaz car is not going to happen ever. Still no new boosters. Generator. Interesting. Decreases our weight, but also lowers our output. Okay. Things we need to change. The head. No, we have to redo the decals. I look like a surfboard now. Let's see. Okay. Now we have to redo the decals. There we go. Rarayon, Rarayon. 081. So it's a 1-to-1 scale. Yeah, there we go. Botan is still going to be on my helmet. Biju on the left leg, Okayu on the right leg, Bei and Ina on the right shoulder, and Suisei and Fubuki on the left. Oh no, other way. I know my left from my right. Now let's sell everything we're not using. One day. We can always just buy these back if ever we want to use it. Actually, wait. With the new, with our new body parts, can we? It'll bring us under the speed, but that's the only downside of this. We are just under 380. We are at the 370 mark now. Let's test it. Let's see how this plays out. Craft. Hope you like all the bullets. Okay. That's a lot of bullets. The question is, will this last longer than my SMG, double SMG, double Gatling gun build? Oh my goodness, all these bullets. It's bad for the environment, but I don't care. Oh, did you try to shoot at me? Actually, I need to do more speed testing. Okay. We need to do some speed testing. I just want to see, like, what's it like between running on double SMG versus double Gatling gun. So this is what it's like if I'm at 370. If I change this back to machine gun, okay, that's switch back to the super Dakas. Burning all the metal on Rubicon with that build. Oh yeah. Huh. That actually brings to mind, hold on. Can we get double flamethrower with Now that you've mentioned metal, Gaia. Now that you have mentioned metal, burning rather. Now that you've mentioned burning, where is it? No, the arms are overburdened in that case. No, we can't do a double flamethrower because my AC hasn't hit the gym. No, I can't double flamethrower. Not yet. not until my AC buffs up a bit. Oh well, we'll be sticking with the quadruple Gatling gun. Goodness me. Defend the old spaceport. Here's the question. Does the spaceport need defending or do they need defending from me? Oh, this thing where we encountered the worm. Yoroshiku. You know, Panda, if you're still here, if this was a thing in 7 Days to Die, you would be weeping and you would ban me from the server. If I was allowed to wield multiple Gatling guns in 7 Days to Die and I asked you to make all my bullets. I know he's not gonna forgive me. Because context, in 7 Days to Die, Panda was our smelter. Primarily, he was our medic slash cook slash bullet maker until Ned took over the bullet making. Eventually, we all started taking on the bullet making responsibilities. But I remember there was a time where Panda would weep every time he and I would go Blood Moon because he and I used the same ammo, and he'd cry because I'd be using up his ammo. Who's this? Oh? He's got a visor. Can I get that helmet? That looks badass. Woo! Where is he? Here! Eat Daka! Oh. How much HP do you have, my guy? Oh, he's healing like me. Yeah, he's healing the damage. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Ah. Okay. Oh. Ow! Get out of here! I'm the real Raven! The Raven's wings. You mean wings made out of Gatling guns? Damn, that was the first time I've encountered an enemy that actually knows how to heal themselves. That's a first. Oh. So I stole an heirloom, essentially? Oops. Oh, that looks sick, actually. Where is that? There we go. Hold on. How do I zoom in again? I can't zoom in. That's actually a sick looking decal, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, look at that. That looks kind of cool, actually. Okay. Last mission for this chapter. Personal request, okay.
RUBICON 開発中期から存在しており、その歴史は古い。様々な時代の痕跡が残っているはず。それを調べていきたいのです。私には残念ながら、あなたに報酬を支払うための資産がありません。そこで代案なのですが、
An alternative, okay.
惑星封鎖機構の機体残骸を見つけたら、ぜひアクセスしてみてください。企業もルビコニアンも封鎖機構の情報を集めています。回収したデータを私の方で換金し、あなたへの報酬に当てたいと思います。
So you're gonna be an information broker, basically.
ウォルターには周辺の地形確認に行ったことにしておきました。レイブン、付き合ってくれてありがとうございます。
Honestly, this new setup, I keep saying it, but this new setup, knowing that that the redistribution of noise has now made it I can actually go a little more all out than usual. Felt good being able to unleash that. Ooh. Well, there we go.
封鎖機構の機体情報です。監禁してあなたへの報酬に当てさせてもらいます。
Oh yeah, the coral wreck from last time. How do I get in? Oh? Guess I fly under?
コーレルは情報動態特性から機器類に干渉することがあります。先の逆流現象の影響でシステムが部分復旧している残骸もあるはず。それを見つけていきましょう。
Okay. Ta-da! One over here, it says.
ボスの旧型ルビコニアンに乗っていた AC のようです。
This appears to come from the writings of Dolmayan, the father of the Liberation Front. How long has it been since I first saw her voice? Fear not, she said, there will always be plenty. She told me this as I was imbibing Rubicon's blessings one fateful day. If I were you, I'd never allow this, and I was forever ashamed by my deceit.
Rubicon 解放戦線の思想的指導者ドルマヤンによる口述筆記でしょう。これは極めて個人的なものであるように思います。
Exceptionally personal? I wonder why. And who's aiming at me? Okay. Ow! Electrical discharge? Well, ow! That wasn't very polite. Oh, hello. Oh, right. No boost.
このデータも換金できそうです。あなたへの報酬が増えるのは私としても嬉しいです。これが旧世代の名手。
Okay. What's this give me? Professor Nagai's log. Text data extracted from a wreck. The Rubicon Research Institute director. No! A coral tide is rising at an abnormal rate. This resonance. Is it just some kind of mutation? Run the calculations. How much time do we have? 47 hours, 2 minutes, 16 seconds. We still have time. Deploy IBIS.
記録されたのはアイビスの日の2日前。あの災害が発生する直前の予兆について言及しているものと思われます。
Yeah, which now makes me wonder... What are the fires of IBIS? Like, it says deploy IBIS. What is IBIS?
SG 機体の設計図面です。
Same pathway here, I guess. Yeah. Wait, let's check. Never know. There might be another mech up there that we haven't scanned yet. Nope. It's where we came from earlier. The map is a bit disorienting. What the heck? Ah, yes. Let me just do a sneak attack on you with my 4 Gatling guns. Okay, and how do you expect me to get in there? How am I supposed to get in there? Hello? I guess we go in from above? An opening up here? Oh, there is. Cool. Down the hatch. Nope, we gotta fly back up. We would not have gotten that if we hadn't, you know, opened our eyes a bit. Okay. Woo! Oh no, they have flamethrowers. Excuse you? Okay. Well, that happened. What's this say? Professor Nagai's log 2. Assistant number 1 has lost his mind. His research has utterly consumed him. Granted, there may be some logic to C-pulse sensory augmentation of human subjects, but no ethical solar would ever dare cross that point of no return. Mankind is driven mad by possibilities. What does coral represent, if not sheer potential? Meaning? So what, we have to fly out of here now? Nope, we don't have to. The game will just take it out. Yay! That was easy. It's only annoying because like there's, you know, more to aim at and the guns aren't exactly accurate. The Hound always delivers. Yeah, I deliver a whole bunch of bullets to your face. Let's see. Famous mercenary. Make sure you attend the briefing. Okay. Prototype issued. Stun needle launcher. Shoulder weapon. Stun needle launcher. But. Oh! Goodness! Well, I suppose for this mission we could swap back. I'm guessing the next mission will require us to actually, you know, bring that along. They wouldn't give it to us if not to use it, right? Okay, before we go on to conclude the chapter, we're gonna take a short break here. I'm gonna grab a cookie from downstairs and refill my water. So we will be right back after these messages. I am back, and I apologize for the wait, everyone. So refreshing. I took a bit of time, yeah, just to refresh myself. Okay. There we go. Concludes chapter. Destroy the ice worm, a massive weapon deployed by the Planetary Closure Administration. Arquebus will provide a prototype weapon to ensure a breach of ice worm's coral shielding. Shoulder weapon, VE-60 S9A stun needle launcher. Also, because I just realized, because of the fact that I am currently tuned to kinetic, I can still do this apparently. Can I buy it for the right shoulder? No, it can only be equipped on the one shoulder. Fine. Okay, fine.
まず私から前提を説明しましょう。これは両者が合意した一時停戦協定に基づく惑星封鎖機構に対する同時襲撃作戦です。目標は敵方が保有する拠点群及び強襲艦隊、そして先般起動したここからが本題だ。要するにルビコン各地で封鎖機構との総力戦が起こる。貴様らは貧乏くじを引いた。ここにいる面々がアサインされたのは最大の脅威、表現の化け物大使だ。やってられるかよ。俺は遠巻きに見物させてもらうぜ。ガンツ5、前線に出るメンバーが一人確定したようだな。
Well, shit.
アイスワームの多重コーラル防壁を無効化する手段について話そうじゃないか。あれはプライマリシールドとセカンダリシールド2枚からなる鉄壁の守りだよ。
1枚目を突破する手段はアーキバスが提供しましょう。最新兵器スタンニードルランチャー、これを眼部に当てれば
Aim for the face, he said. Aim for the face.
夜なべして作ってたおもちゃがある。ラッド金星オーバードレールキャノンさ。バートラム旧宇宙港の待機電力を回せば威力は足りる計算だが、問題は命中精度だね。
So you're gonna blow me up along with the worm? Is that what you guys are planning to do?
狙撃には自信がある。私は現場監督として出ましょう。寄せ集めには統率が必要です。
弾幕要員も1枚欲しい。うちからはチャティも出そう。
あと決まっていないのはスタンニードルランチャーを誰が当てに行くか。
Gee, I wonder who could be up to the job.
最初から決まっている。ガンツ13、話は聞いていたな。愉快な遠足の始まりだ。
So I've been voluntold. I mean, it's not like I already have it on my shoulder, right? Also, I think to make this a little less strenuous on my fingers, and this is outdoors, so bring this instead. Meaning for stun, I'm gonna be relying mostly on my SMGs.
これだけの勢力が一堂に会する作戦はそうそうない。行ってこい、621。
Okie dokie.
時間だ、621。準備はいいか。
Walter, you should know by now, I'm always ready.
作戦の要はあなたです。
What you need to ask yourself is your wallet ready? Because boy, I'm gonna need a whole lot of ammo.
私のできる限りのサポートをします。
You're gonna need to buy all of my bullets. Oh my god, you see how wide this cannon is? One wonders, how can I actually move this quickly with these wide ass shoulders? Oh god! Shit. I just got here, hello?
ミッション開始だ。本作戦の総指揮はミシガンが取る。これよりベイラムとアーキバスの合意に基づき、混成 AC 部隊による作戦行動を開始する。始めるぞ、命知らずだもん。寄せ集め各位、統率を書かないよ。なんだこいつは、舐めてんのかよ。
Okay.
まずは厄介な攻撃を引き剥がす。ランチサーティーン、
Oh!
アーキバスが大金をつぎ込んだ贅沢な専用兵装をお見舞いしてやれ。
Ow!
海賊は恐怖に物理倉庫で覆われています。
こちらベスパー4ラスティ、レールキャノンの準備はできている。戦友、出番なしで終わらせてくれるなよ。
Easier said than done, Rusty. This.
ビジター、うちのボスから伝言を預かっている。めったにない作戦、楽しんできな、だそうだ。
Okay. How the hell am I supposed to hit this thing in the face?
腐ったね。先にやられてたまるかよ。
How? Oh. How exactly do we do this?
現場各位に伝達。友軍機とは一定の距離を保ちなさい。そのようにしよう。まとめて落とされたら終わり。言われるまでもねえ。てめえらと仲良く死んでられるか。
Dang it, I had my chance and I missed it. Woo! Got it!
プライマリシールド消失。
シールド消失を確認。レールキャノン発射シーケンスに入る。EML モジュール接続。エネルギー
I'm guessing we run to the side? To the edge?
照準補正よし。90、95。外しはしない。
Oh, well done!
ランサーティ、頭部に直接攻撃を加えてやれ。 この野郎、決めやがった。当然です。この程度は
The bare minimum. I love Snail.
目標は
I kinda love him now.
対処する。
I never miss. Well, good. That was actually pretty badass, not gonna lie. Okay.
抜かりはないようだな。ナンバーに空きがあれば勧誘しているところだ。ベイラムの歩く地獄にそう言われるとな。
Oh gosh. Ah!
シールド消失確認。レールキャノン発射準備。エネルギータービン出力 80%。
It's all on you.
出力95、100。
Actually, it's Rusty that's firing it, right? I love Rusty.
止まれるなよ。
Oh, hell yes, Rusty!
戦友、追撃を頼む。
Oh Okay. Okay.
まだ機能を隠していたのか。機体は限界か。やむを得撤退する。
コーラルが暴走している。
これは悠長にやっている余裕がなさそうだな。
Oh, 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 oh,
次が最後の一発と思ってくれ。
Okay, I'll get you a shot, Rusty.
遺体損傷
I'll do my best.
長くは持たないと思ってくれビジター。
Chatty, it's just you and me. Come on. We got this. Nope, I missed. Damn. Oh shit, no. Damn. Oh, oh, it stopped. No. I missed again. Damn, this thing's hard to hit. Its shield got stronger? Are you serious? Rusty! All on you! Rusty! Rusty, I swear, don't miss unless you want me to inherit your name and turn me into a rusted scrap heap. Rusty? Oh, hell yes! Let's go! Oh shit! Woo! Ooh. We walked out of there with only... Went in there with 4 people. And I'm the only one that made it out.
私の同胞なのです。コーラルに織りなす潮流。私はそこに生じた一つの波形。実体を持たぬルビコニアン。これまで長い間、誰にも知覚されることはなかった。レイブン、あなただけが。
I'm sure. We just lost 2 of the commanders. I know we lost G1. We lost Vesper 4 and Chatty.
Beiram とアーキバス。2大企業グループの一時共闘により戦況は覆り、惑星封鎖機構は保有戦力の過半を喪失。生涯への撤退を余儀なくされた。 決定打となったのはベイラム主導によるアイスワーム掃討作戦だったが、アーキバスは封鎖機構の執行部隊との交戦を経て強襲艦をはじめ主力兵器の多数鹵獲に成功。これは両者のパワーバランスをアーキバス優勢に傾け、企業陣営の消耗を見込んでいたルビコン解放戦線にとっても大きな逆風となった。惑星封鎖機構という共通の敵を失い、にわかに再燃した集積港なる到達競争は以前にも増して硝煙の匂いを漂わせ。
I really hope Rusty was part of. Wait, no. The Vespers are part of Balam, aren't they? Oh, a different camera angle. Mostly?
少し休息を与えたいところだが、企業は封鎖機構が片付いた今、洋上都市ザイレムで行った調査は、得られた情報を友人が解析したモッチポイントアルファ、アイスワームが防衛していたのも、この施設の入り口だったようだ。お前には、これに潜ってもらう。
It's time to let ourselves in. Ooh.
レイブン、ウォルターの言う友人、彼がそのような人物とやり取りを行った記録は存在していません。ウォルターは本当の思惑を伏せている。そしてあなたを使い、この登録番号 RB20 アリーナにおいて
A rank virtual encounters. Nice.
戦闘技能のたゆまぬ研鑽に
May these encounters further guide your technique. Sure. New parts. Hell yes. What do we got? Linear rifle Harris. Oh, that looks fast firing. High firepower. The length bar provides extra distance for rounds to accelerate, allowing for high damage at long range. However, this comes at the cost of rapid fire potential. Okay. Machine gun. Oh. Oh. Okay. New handgun. A stronger handgun. Long-barreled handgun developed by Balam. The small increased will still retain the impact potential of its predecessor. Take advantage of this weapon in a large-scale engagement demands skill and experience. Burst handgun. Oh, that's the one I saw in one of the simulations. Majestic. Little gem? That don't look little. Jamming bomb launcher. Oh, okay. Laser rifle. Can be charged to amplify its power. Anything else new? No. Explosive thrower? Oh! It's a yeet cannon! Vertical spread if charged. Okay. A laser lance. Excuse me? Oh, that looks sick. Oh, that looked sick. I don't know if I want to get that. That looked so cool. We have a laser pile bunker. Oh, goodness. Red bazooka. Is this new? Diffuse laser cannon, a spread laser cannon developed by Arquebus. This is an enlarged version of the standard laser shotgun reimagined as a back-mounted weapon. Can charge the concentrator producing an energy explosion. Okay, that's the normal shot. What about the charge shot? Oh! Whoa! Oh! Okay! Pulse shield launcher. Oh, cool. Okay, so it's just a deployable shield. Missile launcher, 6 cells, developed by Furlong Dynamics. It's lighter, okay. Less energy load, has more rounds. Track targets and explode on hit, contributing greatly to build up of ACS strain. Standard model from medium weight builds, capable of multi-lock. Okay. Split missile launcher, 2-way, a 2-cell, 8-way split missile launcher developed. Split before contact and surround target with homing submissiles. Oh, that's mean. That is mean. Twin cell homing missile launcher. They really said fuck you twice. 6-cell plasma missile launcher. Proximity fuses trigger plasma explosions, creating a damage area. This coaxial arrangement of twin 3-cell launchers capable of multi-lock. Ooh. The spread on that though. A laser turret? Oh, okay. I see now. The spread bazooka is new. I can get the stun needle launcher from my other shoulder. Oh, Armored Core 6, you spoil me way too much. Nothing increases our speed, so I don't want to consider that yet. Nope, that makes us way too heavy. It looks cool, but it makes us heavy. Which at some point you have to consider fashion versus is this supposed to make me look like the Sazabi? Is that a call out? Is that like a shout out to Char Aznable? Oh, fucking finally a booster that increases my speed. Long range assist. Less weight, less less load. Let's see. But close range assist suffers a bit. Okay, a new generator. Higher capacity, but makes us heavier. This one has less weight, but also less capacity. Ooh, I am absolutely... You know what? I have an idea. We're gonna go back to an old... You know, first I'm gonna buy all the weapons I want to keep for certain occasions. I make that sound like I'm planning a party. Well, it will be a party in some respect. It's gonna be a party. In some way. Grenade launcher, laser rifle. That is certainly an option. For the shoulder, we definitely want the diffuse laser cannons on either arm as options. These are just options. Cell missile launcher. Or cell vertical missile launcher. Plasma missile launcher. What were the newest ones again? This is a great they contribute to the ACs or the AC stagger, right? Ten lock would be nice. Okay. So what I'm gonna do first is AC data. Save. Blue Buster. Change data name. This is gonna be DACA. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Assembly. We have to change this to the four Gatling guns. Okay. Now we save this as DACA. Why is it okay, here's one thing I don't like. Why is it that every time it saves it, it changes the AC name again? Is there a way to just change my AC name permanently so I don't have to keep doing that? Guess not. This one we'll probably have to delete. We call this DACA because look at all of that. Okay, so we're going to create a new one where we have double machine guns, right? The shoulder. Okay. Keep the laser here. Okay, we're gonna try. Let's do an AC test for this. Because I want to see, like, how quickly does it build up ACS stagger? Okay, and then we stop. Okay. These don't seem any more effective than the regular SMGs, other than they have more bullets. Okay, fire. Okay, let's change the assembly a bit. Now we're gonna try a little more. Let's try double handgun. I want to see what the stagger is like for that. Okay. Well, I gotta admit that the stagger potential of pistols is definitely much greater. Now the question is, can I hold the laser while firing the pistols? Yeah, I can. Okay, not bad, not bad. This, I feel like this works better than the last pistol, double pistol setup we had. Okay, now let's try. Bit short there. Let's try this with the pistol. That EN shortfall is a bit of a problem. This is a mix. This is mostly a mix of everything, but mostly explosive. Ow! Ooh! Ooh! Okay, the launcher? Not as good as I was hoping. Well, maybe because I'm using the wrong gun to accompany it. What if I tried the machine gun? Okay. Not bad, not bad. I would probably have to sacrifice this if I want to go with a laser on the left hand. Go with this. Laser lance. We'll go with missiles on everything. Ooh, but that still doesn't let us do much with the 4 cell, 10 cell. So the idea here would be I charge up the laser cannon, right? I'll be relying on my shoulders for most of the stagger. Okay. Ooh! Okay, that was point blank and that somehow missed. Not bad, not bad. The missiles are definitely a very good stagger choice. That is actually a pretty sweet combo. Okay, I still don't understand how at that range it misses. Okay, the distance that the lance actually covers is quite large. Oh shit. But still, you know, with the lance, we achieve a certain thing here. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Giga Doriru Break! I had to. Oh, oh! I do like that though. The lance combo into the laser is actually quite good. The question is if I can actually pull it off in a fight. Let's take it into one of the simulations and let's see if we can actually pull it off. Because if we can, then I'm keeping this build. That's pretty sick actually. G2 Nile, Deputy Commander of the Red Guns, the Balam Group AC Squad. Formerly the commander of the Balam Security Force, a paramilitary police organization preceded the formation of the Red Guns. Nile distinguished himself with an exceptionally high arrest rate, and in those days the only man he never managed to put in the handcuffs was Michigan, then the commander of the rival furlong armed fleet. Having failed to arrest the man, he instead settled for a friendly drink with his old nemesis. So you gave up. Yo, why?
戦闘技能検証プログラムナンバー7いよいよ A ランク帯に入ります
A rank. We're getting close to the top, guys.
ディープダウン識別名ガンズ2ナイル検証を開始します
Alright, Gun 13 versus Gun 2. Let's see how this goes. Where is he? Ooh! He came in with the clutch shield. Again, okay, so the one problem with it is that because of the way it works. Because of the way it works, sometimes oh. Ah, that for the stupid shield. That pulse rifle of his, the linear, or not pulse rifle, the linear rifle is honestly nothing to sneeze at. If I hadn't missed a couple of my laser shots there, we could have won that. Oh, you cheeky bastard. My turn. Oh, you cheap bastard. Nope. Okay. This requires less unga bunga than the very easy to use Daka build. This actually requires me to think a little and time my shots. But if I do, the reward is actually quite satisfying. See? Like that. If I can just do that consistently. See? Do you see? You see? That was so fucking quick. If I can just consistently hit that, that's good. Although I do now want to try going into the linear rifle as my primary instead of the laser rifle. Because as good as the laser rifle is, the issue is really the barrel length. That's a bit of an oopsie problem there. We need the linear rifle. There was a new linear rifle that was. There we go. Let's try that. So we have a linear rifle, we have a laser lance, Giga Drill Break, and we have a fuck ton of missiles. I want to see though. Can we? You're kidding. This is lighter? Well, who am I to argue with that? Oh, cool. We're fighting Snail. We get to punch his smug face in. Unbelievable. You're telling me the Gatling guns are lighter than the missiles. Oh, he also has a laser lance. You look like a rip-off Sazabi. All right, let's do it. Oh, you cheeky bastard. You think you're the only one who can? Oh. You think you're the only one who can hit that? Oh, okay. So, the little thing about my brain, I pulled off the lance thing, right? Forgot to let go of the trigger for the linear rifle. Because the linear rifle can be charged. I forgot it can be charged. Oh no! I was so close! I was so close! I was so close! We were just if my bullet had hit him just half a second sooner, we could have gotten that. Okay. So this build is not as good. My turn. Okay, this is not going well. Already I get my ass handed to me by his pulse explosion. Oh gosh. Need to remember that when he's within range, I need to start firing the Gatling guns on my shoulders. It's a new new thing to get used to. Charge this up. You missed! My turn! My turn! Oh, eat shit, boy! No, my turn! Oh! Okay, I officially love this lance. Ooh. That was so good. I love this lance. This lance weapon, I love it. Mwah! Chefskis. It's so good. I now have to retune my whole OS just for this. Okay, so let's reset the upgrades again. Boost kick, quick turn, pulse armor maxed. Let's see, energy weapons, melee weapons, we want that. Direct hit modifier, access speed optimization. So hold on. Are linear rifles considered kinetic or pulse? Armored Core 6 linear rifle. Kinetic or energy? So wait, hold on. Again, I don't understand if they're considered... are they considered as... Okay, so it's a kinetic rifle, apparently. According to, like, Reddit and the wiki. It's considered a kinetic weapon. So, actually, I didn't need to undo all of my shit. It's still kinetic damage. Okay, there. So let's try that again. It is essentially the same thing. Umber Ox Chartreuse, an independent mercenary who arrived on Rubicon around the time the Coral Response was rediscovered. Held to be a member of Branch, a hacktivist collective active in the Rubicon system, Chartreuse is said to have dealt a critical blow to the closure system during the plot to attack Station 31. Branch is made up of a rotating group of 4 people, and Chartreuse is believed to be the second oldest of the current roster. Let's give this a try again, with some modifications going towards the lance. Oh, we're fighting here now. He's on wheels, so it should make it easier to hit him. Oh! Oh, right, I forgot to equip my extension pulse armor. Oops. That one's on me. I forgot that when I reset the OS, I couldn't equip that. Okay, try again. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna go back to missiles plus lance plus the linear rifle. The problem with the shoulder Gatling guns is they have a tendency to overheat quite often, which isn't good for... Excuse you? Damn, how the fuck do I dodge that missile? He has that one big missile. I don't know how to dodge it. Except, you know, putting up the pulse shield ahead of time. But is it really that easy? I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Gotta keep an eye open. Yep, there it is. Are you fucking kidding me? That is such bullshit. How? Okay, so I get hit by the missile, I get stunned. I dodge the missile, I can still get stunned. Damn. See? What is that missile, bro? Oh, wait, this dude discourages close range because the missile can travel pretty fucking quickly. I got it. Oh, you cheeky bastard. There we go. I think we figured out the... There!
目標の撃破を確認。検証を終了します。お疲れ様でした。
Ooh. Okay. That was a bit difficult. So I just needed to dodge the missile and then go in. Yeesh. Ooh, okay. So, again, length is a... Yeah, you're gonna shut down soon. Anywho. So the issue is still really length. Length is, for some reason, the biggest weakness of this build, because you can push them back with this. You push them back with it, and then they still can dodge it because you're... I feel like that's poor coding. No. I mean, I guess you can write it off as if you're too close, you end up pointing the barrel past the person's head, but it still feels like I already went with a high risk of going in. Also, I forgot to upgrade my booster apparently. So it still feels like it's not a good payoff. The thing is, I don't know what's better though. This or the laser rifle. This has more power, but that also means speccing into energy. We have one more. Thumb Dolmayan, father of the Rubicon Liberation Front, veteran military commander, founder of the School of Choral Mysticism. As a young man, Dolmayan was once a dozer vagrant until the fires of Ibis burned the star system. In the fire's aftermath, he developed an ardent belief in symbiosis with the coral. This belief informed the founding ideals of the Rubicon Liberation Front, ideals that have made martyrs of the countless coral warriors. We're gonna do one more test. Now, I'm going to see if this time I can do this. What does he got? He has a laser blade, an assault rifle, and what looks like a detonating missile launcher. He looks pretty slow though. Oh, okay. That was a misinput. I dashed instead of using the laser lance. That was an oopsie. Ooh. My turn. Come on. Ooh.
目標の撃破を確認。
Okay, we got it.
これで A ランク帯の検証を終了します。残るは特例上位ランカーのみです。
And the good thing about the set, unlike my DACA build, if I run out of resources, I still have the laser lance. The laser lance is very effective. Of course, that's not gonna do very well against, like, say, the digger from the RAD, but good to know the options there.
A ランク帯のあなたのオールマインドは
Okay, let's see. OS tuning. We have 9 points. Let's put it in. Regardless of what we're gonna go with, we are going extremely with that. This one is Giga Drill Break. AC name Blue Buster. No. AC name Blue Breaker. There we go. Let's see. Blue. What's a good name for this? Buster would be more if it was using a laser, which I don't think is right. I want to go with something that's a bit more appropriate. So because we have Blue Breaker, which is the drill, because Giga Drill Break, plus the fact that it is very it's not a bombardier either, because of the whole, it's not using explosive, it's using just a whole lot of auto fire. Any ideas, chat? What's a good name for my mech when it's using nothing but Gatling guns? I guess Blue Gatling? That's like very literal. Then we have this Giga Drill Break, which is the Blue Breaker. I'm sorry, there's something else I didn't highlight? That's everything. Okay, so with that, I think that's a good spot to end. Cool. We've unlocked another insane build where I'm pretty much. Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Let's actually take a screenshot of that. What's the best arena to take a shot of that? This is just to take a photo of the drill. That's it. Because that's going to be our screenshot for the next thumbnail.
戦闘技能検証プログラム
メインシステム戦闘モード起動。
Enter photo mode. Oh, that looks sick actually. It actually has a drill. Oh, that is so good. It actually has a drill shape. This is Giga Drill Breaker at its finest. Is there a way to... Oh yeah, turn off motion blur. Tilt. To pay homage to Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Turbo, did you fart? Good lord. You stinky dog. That stinks. Aw, man. Turbo farted. Okay, exposure. I'm trying to make this as colorful. Oh! Can I make this green, I wonder? Oh gosh, it's getting more Tengen Toppa-y. Oh, this looks very Tengen Toppa-like. Look at that! Hello! Smoothness, okay. Intensity. Lower the intensity just a bit. We'll keep the sparks. This. Oh, this looks nice. You gotta admit, chat, this looks badass. You lurk will get it. Oh, I'm gonna be closing up soon, Ned, actually. I'm just trying to find the right aperture for this. Okay, we got one screenshot. It's not a proper... I feel like I'm holding back a bit. There. Oh, that looks very Gurren Lagann-ish. Oh, if I can just zoom out more. Wait, that's why we increased the aperture. Yeah, look at that. No, maybe decrease the intensity a little. It's a bit much. Woo! Okay. Whoa! You can't see anything. It's just one big blur. Oh goodness. Oh, I've almost got it. I've almost got the angle. Almost got the shot. I want to get the drill image in. We have so many shots we can do with this. Okay. Let's reset this to default. It also looks good in blue, actually. There we go. Ooh, there's also an angle. Look at that. That actually looks pretty sick. I have so many screenshots I can take from this. Holy moly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. I want to take this one, but I'm going to take this shot again. And then we're gonna change the hue to the green again. There. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We've gotten enough screenshots for tonight. That was good. I like this. I like this new setup. Thank you, Armored Core. Again, every time I play Armored Core and I think that I've gotten the loadout I want, Armored Core is just like, nah, you see nothing yet. Here, how about we give you the Giga Drill break from Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann? Oh, delicious. Okay. Okay, let's end it there. Let's go to our schedule screen. Put the controller hands away. Okay, so as you guys can see, we are done with our first stream of the week, which is Armored Core 6. The next stream is going to be this Wednesday when patch 2.1 of Honkai Star Rail drops, and when Acheron is going to be, sorry, Acheron, Acheron, however you pronounce the name, she's going to be the first banner available. And I'm going to roll, okay? I invite my friends from the group if they want to do another gacha battle, but we do have a lot to get done. We have to do the 2.1 story and roll for Acheron at the same time, and farm for Acheron if ever. But yeah, there's a lot to do. I'm still deliberating on it. I'm going to think about it. If it was just the banner, that would be great. But because we have the banner, then we have the story, and there might be even an event that comes out. I don't know. There's also I know that there's also going to have a double planar double planar drop soon, so I'm gonna wait for that. Anyway, that's for Wednesday. Then on Thursday, we have Ghost Recon Wildlands again. Sheriff and I are gonna be going through it some more. We might have another ghost joining us, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. And on Friday, for those of you who haven't been keeping up with HoloCure, the developer K has announced that they are releasing a new Holo-themed game, and this one is actually published by Holo Indie, the indie game development arm of Covercore. So it has the approval and the license by Covercore. And that's going to be released on March 29, this Friday. And assuming that the game is out by the time I get home, I'll be installing it and I will be streaming it that night. Will I have other friends joining me as the remaining members of Nepo Labo? We'll see. And am I going to play as Polka or Botan? We'll also see. Find out on Friday. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. That's the end of the stream. I've had so much fun. I enjoyed the Just Chatting section. Today was really fun. I got to rant a bit about high school again. And I really enjoyed the new toys that this game is giving me. And so that's it. I gotta get to bed, guys. I have work tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming. The Cas Bar is now closed and drinks will be waiting for you guys when you return. I'll see you all next time for Honkai Star Rail. Good night, everybody. Kick a drill break.
Oh,